Now, I have a laundry situation this weekend.
Let me see. Let me put on my Who Cares hat. Okay. Let's see. Detergent? Is that what you're bringing up?
No, I have detergent, I have bleach, I have softener.
Don't fucking step on my lap. I'm fucking killing this guy when I said Who Cares hat. What is it, Fez?
When I get upset and start thinking about my father on the weekends and I'm just having these crying jags, what I've been doing is just going to the laundry room. Some reason, it's soothing.
I just want to point something out. Do you realize that just minutes ago I was talking to Isabella Rossellini about the interconnectedness of the world?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm talking about you and your laundry and your dad now for, I'm going to guess, the 1 millionth time. And even though your hands are not around my windpipe, you're choking me. You're fucking choking me.
Well, I was going to ask a favor.
Oh,
no.
Because I've been going to the laundry room over and over again.
I know.
I'm out of laundry. Everything I own is clean. My rugs are clean.
You know what? Go over to seriously. Go over to Sears and ask them if you can wash everything that they own.
Stop by a prison.
I was just going to ask Chris Stanley if he could bring in his laundry tomorrow so I have something to do.
No, Fez, he can't find it in the dark. He can't find his laundry in the dark.
Well, luckily I have a flashlight on my BlackBerry. That's what I was using last night. It's getting bad over there.
Pop everything in a laundry bag and just bring it in. I'm looking for laundry to do.
I feel like I'm enabling. I'm not going to do that. I just did laundry anyway.
That makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give you my dirty drawers.
He'll be fucking sniffing them and jacking them.
Oh, no.
I know you didn't just do your laundry. You do laundry every 3 months.
Yeah, that 3 months just fucking came up. What month is it? It's 4.
Just bring in your laundry so I have something to take to the laundry room with me.
All right, I'm going to ask you in the world of work or shoot, right?
Uh-huh.
Is this a work or shoot?
This is a work. No, it's a shoot.
Thank you.
It's a shoot. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
You fucking admitted it was a work. Good, so stop the conversation.
It is a shoot.
You just said it was a work.
No.
You did say it.
Laundry is work, but this is a shoot. I need some laundry to do.
You fucking admitted it was a work, and I can relax now.
Just bring in a basket or a laundry bag.
Basket on the train.
Working. Why doesn't he just move in with you? Then maybe you can see him getting out of the shower and get a fucking glimpse of some side nut.
Oh. No.
Why does that disgust you?
I don't want another man looking at me.
Yeah, your side nut. Not fucking full on.
Yeah, it's
like
just
a couple of gays. Why you make up shit like this? Just to fill time?
No, I'm not making this up. I go to the laundry room.
You said it was a work.
That was a mistake. It was a slip-up on my part.
It was Freudian.
It's totally true. I go to the laundry room constantly. It's like some weird place where I can feel comfortable.
Then why don't you stop, Fez, instead of trying to wash fucking Hicks's big pants? Why don't you say to yourself, I want to stop? Men don't do each other's laundry, particularly guys that you work with.
This is a weird place.
It's fucking strange. You know it's strange. That's why you made it up. Then you're like, then the phones will ring and people attack me, and I'll fucking say, I'll break into my crying, jag. I know it's a work. I know you're not this fucking crazy. No, I know it.
I like going to the laundry room. I find it soothing. It doesn't matter that it's Chris Stanley's laundry. Just throw your girlfriends in there, too, if you want. I'm just looking for laundry to do, so I have a reason to be in there.
Instead of finding a reason to be in there, stop being in the laundry room over the weekend.
Why am I a laundry dealer?
And fire your fucking ring-stealing shrink.
Yeah.
Who, seriously.
Shit can him.
Well, I gotta go to a Monday so I can get the ring back.
And we'll break in.
So you're waiting that long. This precious ring that means so much to you, you're not walking over after work today. Why don't you fucking get a job down in Chinatown, taking in fucking Tiki and Washi? Seriously, why don't you go down to fucking Chinatown and get a fucking job? Just sitting there, fucking using your nuts as a scrub brush and fucking just Getting the bacon strips out of fucking sailors' fucking shorts.
Oh.
You're making this up. You're not in the laundry room. You don't want his laundry. You said it was a work.
That was a mistake on my part. I got confused.
Right. But if you're with a woman and you said, I hate you. Wait, I meant to say love you. You're never going to be... the real you came out. It's a work.
This is completely real. I spend the weekend in the laundry room to try to get, to feel better.
Right.
But
instead of sobbing.
When doing laundry, it's a lot of downtime. But like you have to wait for it to get washed and dried. Like how?
It's a controlled situation. I can be in there.
Okay. Not giving you my dirty clothes.
Here's the other thing, Fez. You turn the show as dull as the laundry room. A discussion about laundry is something the three guys have never had in history. Ever. No guy's ever said to his friends, I can only feel good in the laundry room. Can I have your laundry so I can do it?
Well, I thought it was also a nice thing to offer to do laundry. I think it's a win-win situation.
You think it's a work situation. You think it gives you an opportunity to get into this weird stuff. So people say, isn't Fez weird? And then call and say Fez is weird. And this is a deflection. This is a deflection. You don't want to do his laundry. You probably don't spend near as much time in the laundry as you tell us you do. You're probably in there half an hour during the weekend tops. You're not just sitting in the laundry all weekend.
Do you ever make small talk with other people in the building?
No, I usually go in late at night when there's no one else there and I can be alone.
Oh.
Scott, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fezzy. Fezzy, if you really want to do my laundry, I can come over every week and you can do it for me.
Well, these are the calls you were looking for, Fez. Fitzy, you're on Fez.
Fezzy, I wonder if I can send you in my socks where I make cumsies in them.
I'm not looking to wash jack rags.
Obviously you are if you're asking for Hicks's fucking clothes.
There's going to be fucking semen on some of these clothes, dude.
You're going to have to scrape out potato flakes for the first 15 minutes. It's fucking nuts. Dan, you're on Fez.
Hey, Dick Holder 941, checking in, buddies. Hey, Fezzy, I got
Face!
Oh, there it is.
Thank you, sir. Fezzy, I got about 50 pounds of clothes I can send up for you to wash.
Yeah, everyone's got the same call. What do you say? No, I don't mean that. No, now it's being manipulated away. I meant just his. Why won't you let me? And how much time do we kill? You're in the laundry all night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all night is what?
Now, I usually go in at 11 o'clock or midnight and stay a few hours till 3.
So you sit in a laundry for 4 hours. You don't drop the clothes off and go back up to your apartment.
No, I stay there and watch them.
You stay there and watch them. And you do that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights.
Uh-huh. It used to be just Friday.
God.
Because that's a party night.
So now I've been doing it more throughout the entire weekend. But everything's clean. That's why I was just asking a favor of Hicks.
Keep talking about this because I want this to be the last thing I hear as the bullet fucking enters my brain. Then I can fucking say to God, I know this was a sin, but look what I went through. I had to get out.
You understand.
He was a nice man. He was always down in the laundry late at night. He had a cat who said cookie, I know that much. At least he claimed it did.
Old cookie cat.
But I have the feeling that you think that you're doing this, but you are not. You're not in there 12 hours over the weekend, washing everything that you own over the weekend, staying with your clothes and staring at it. It's just not happening. And that if we said, here's Hicks's laundry, come Monday, you'd say, I only got some of the things done. And we would hear the excuses why.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
It would be all clean and folded for him.
You say that today, but it would not be. Do you know why, Fez?
Why's that?
Because any of the things that you tell us tend not to be true. They're just made up stuff. Why don't you make a documentary the way Isabella does? Why don't you train a fucking dog for the blind people? Why don't you do something besides this crazy fucking talk?
Laundry distracts me.
Here is Jason. Jason, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to know, like, if this is a work, then, like, what else was a work? Does Fez really collect his fingernail clippings, and did he really have a heart attack? I mean, does he even have a cat? I mean, what else was a work? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Everything you listed was true.
I don't know what's true anymore. I know the cat doesn't say cookie. Mm-hmm. I know you didn't bring the cat in the second day, even though that was your thing. Then laundry day would then be like, why didn't you want me to bring the laundry?
There'd be bleach stains all over everything.
Greg, you're on Run of Fez.
Ronnie, I think Fez is lying about this also, like he lied about the cat. And please, Ron, don't use the bullet on your own self. Turn around and shoot Fez. Fez, please walk away. Just walk away.
JT, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, do you think that Fez is just trying to ritualistically have his sins washed away?
I don't believe so. I think it's like a soothing place. When you get everything washed and everything's done, it feels like a fresh start.
What do you do with that fresh start?
Well, then I screw that up again, I guess. Yeah.
What fresh start?
Where it's like I'm ready for Monday and to, try to work through like the anxieties and stuff.
But being prepared for work here, and you can tell by looking at our own Chris Stanley, fresh new clothes don't play a big part into it.
No, it's just something that makes me feel good. It's a sense of accomplishment of getting that done. It's a little OCD, but it's getting it done.
You got any other dull, boring things you want to tell us? Toenails, the way you line up your, I don't know, coffee cans. Here's Rich. Rich, you're on Run of Fez.
I know one thing Fez he don't lie about. That's farting in your house, Ron.
No. Robert, California.
Hey, Fez, I'm disappointed you only used the death of your father to get to Chris Stanley's dirty underwear.
I'm going to take that fucking ring of his that I found and chuck it into the East River.
Well, don't do that.
Why is that, Fez?
Because I that's my father's ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I cherish it.
Cherished it enough to throw it under a couch?
That was a complete accident. It was
cherished it enough to spend 48 hours before you noticed it was missing? When you even acted like you had it in here the day after? I know I had... You were saying maybe you lost it when you had the cat.
Yeah, I didn't know when I lost it until you retraced the steps.
Then how do you cherish? How do you cherish if you don't even remember when it was gone? How did you not freak out that first fucking day that it wasn't there?
I freak out if I can't find a lottery ticket I bought earlier that day.
You ought to just fucking get your lottery tickets off the fucking ground. The scratch-offs that already... You'd have a better fucking shot.
Probably.
The ones that are thrown away.
Like those guys that supposedly make shitloads of money picking up OTB tickets. Well, OTBs are closed now, but...
Have you ever actually met one, though?
No, it's always a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
This guy makes like $70,000 a year.
Yeah, sure he does. Oscar, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Fez, do you use a fabric softener when doing laundry?
Well, of course. I think just about everybody does.
Well, do you ever have the problem where you put too much detergent and it kind of, all the soap and detergent is not getting out of the clothes and there's a residue on them, and then you double rinse after that, or what do you do?
What?
I just go to the laundry room for some solace. It's a fortress of solitude with dryers.
Why that guy know so much about laundry?
You know the other place that you go for peace and quiet?
Where's that?
This studio. Where you just sit and think about laundry and stuff that happens.
There's two number ones on the show.
I know. There is. Shane, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie B, I just wanted to remind you that you had the great Isabella Rossellini in your studio just a little bit ago. Have you forgotten?
Yeah, I have, because the interesting thing with this, she was talking about so many things in the world. And she's saying, even though her youthful beauty is gone, she has replaced it with this wisdom and curiosity. And she's more involved now than when she was younger. And instead of just bringing up ex-lovers as being something that was taken from her, she think of the things I've learned and look what I'm turning it into. She's fascinating.
She's awesome.
Fascinating. And if there is a bizarre Earth, she run by the name of Fez Whatley over there. Kevin, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddies. I bet Fez, you got to go down to that laundry room to get away from that crazy talking cat making all that noise. Won't let you get any rest or sleep or anything, huh?
Sean, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, Fezzy, man, can you do a spontaneous plug for your favorite laundry detergent?
Well, there's only one to use, and that's Gain.
And can you give us the redeeming qualities of Gain and why you prefer it over, let's say, Tide or other options that you have available to you?
It's the fresh scent that you get in your laundry that lasts.
It's Tide.
Very good. I'm satisfied. Thank you.
Bill, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Ron, how many hours a day do you sit thanking God that you're not the radio partner that went crazy?
You know, I don't know. I think Fez has got the easier role. I think going crazy might be the easier spot. And it's fucking hanging on is the opposite. Maybe I'll just fucking slide down into weirdness. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just find comfort in the DA.
Phil?
In the cool solitude of dead air. And then I'll do stuff like this. Do you ever notice that there's no such thing as rats anymore?
There's plenty of rats in the...
Oh, I didn't know. I just had a thought, so I thought it was true.
Yeah, they're everywhere down there.
Tic Tacs disappeared.
Most bodegas.
I thought there was just certs like I have in my pocket.
There's a variety of fresh breath mints.
Joe, you're on Fez.
Hey, Fez, is your washer and dryer made by Speed Queen?
I have no idea what the laundry room has, the name brand on those.
Jesus Christ.
I got Samsungs in my building. Brand new.
My God, you've joined into it with them. Fez, in Australia, does the fucking wash spin in the other direction?
I have no idea. I would imagine, no, it doesn't, that the machines all go the same way.
Just was being fucking stupid. Pete, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Hey, Fez, when it comes to the detergent, liquid or powder?
Well, I always, liquid's the way to go, or else it's going to be, you're going to get the residue.
Gotcha.
What's that? So it was just a favor I was gonna ask Chris Stanley. San Diego State's new football coach is complaining about playing Boise State because of the blue field that they have. And he says that it's an unfair advantage and it ought to be removed. Now, to me, it's no more of an unfair advantage than if you go to Michigan or Tennessee and you've got 100,000 people rooting against you that are just screaming. I mean, it's part of the stadium. Now, I can't watch it because it makes...
You want the real answers, or you just want that on a surface level?
The real answers.
Figure it out then.
Well, it's their blue uniforms, so it blends in. So that's where the advantage comes in. So, but also it's, and I guess this San Diego State coach wants to take that advantage away from him. But when you go to any other stadium, there's always going to be something that is an unfair advantage. Even if it's like, the Purdue train whistle blowing. Google is challenging a rule in Spain. It's called the right to be forgotten protection for people who don't want to show up on the search engine when their name is typed in. So there's like 90 people that Spain has put up there that says Google needs to get rid of any trace of their existence online when you do the Google search. So I just don't think Google should be the ones that are responsible for editing the internet. Because then it's what do they keep up? What do they take down? And
they do it for China.
Well, see, that's the problem. Then it's like a Chinese censorship deal. So it's asking Google to be the censor when their business is to find things online, not to hide things online or delete things from online. So it's not a law yet there in Spain, but it is one of the protections that they have. So Google is fighting this, and it's if it was endangering somebody, that might be a different thing. You know, if you could Google in where the troops are. Troop placements, where it's that would be one thing if it was endangering somebody, but it's not their job to have to keep your stuff offline. If someone has a problem with the local authorities who put the citation information up there, that's where you would have to go, I would think, because they're the ones that are posting it on their websites. Now you're asking Google to just start policing every single website that's online in Spain. So I think this is going to a European court in next month in May.
Oh.
There's a great new food innovation, fast food innovation, I should say. It's the Slurpee changing again at 7-Eleven. Probably the best of all the frozen drinks. They are now coming out in June with the dual cup Slurpee. So it's separate. You can get both flavors of Slurpee that are offered at 7-Eleven. You fill up each side of the cup. It stays apart until it all comes together at the last minute in a specially made straw. Because when you think of the Slurpee, it's how far can the evolution go? You would think that it's completely done. And no, we got a brand. This is probably the best fast food innovation since KFC decided to start using chicken breasts as bread on a sandwich, as the bun for their double stack or whatever it's called. Uh, 866 Ron Zero Fez 866 Ron Zero Fez. Today was actually the day in the Terminator movie. It's April 21st, 2011. This is the date that Skynet is supposed to become self-aware. And the computers take over the world. So it's James Cameron said, well, what we really need to do is worry about global warming instead. But basically, it's happened already. Where, people don't want to be without their computers. People don't want to be without their phones or their TVs. Skynet has already happened and we just haven't realized it yet. All we're missing are the psychotic Terminator robots. But everything else has already happened. We're locked into them. We're slaves already. Maybe we should take a break. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. We'll be right back after the...